You take medical advice from a Las Vegas magician, you are an idiot who deserves to die. You have to do this for yourself and with your proper medical professionals. That being said, the first thing Coherent and I wanted to do was change my way of eating. It turns out everything about eating is habit. It's all habitual. You think you have a natural inclination to like grilled cheese or donuts. Not true. All we eat is habit. So I wanted to take a couple weeks and change my habit. And one of the really good ways to do that worked tremendously for me, is what's called the mono diet, which is just what you think from the root, eating the exact same thing. And I could have chosen anything. I could have chosen corn or beans, whatever. Not hot fudge, but anything. And I chose potatoes because it's a funny thing and a funny word. So for 2 weeks, I ate potatoes, complete potatoes, skin and everything, and nothing added, nothing subtracted. When I say nothing subtracted, I mean no skin taken off, but also no water. Can't cut it up and make it chips in a microwave. Don't take water out of it. Leave the potato. So that means baked or boiled, and not at any mealtime. You don't get up in the morning and eat a potato. You don't eat it at lunch or dinner. Meal times are obliterated. When you really need to eat a potato. And over that first 2 weeks, I lost, I believe, 14 pounds. So already I'm a different person. But I also reset my taste buds. I don't like to use the word addiction. It's a loaded word, and also I don't think anyone really knows what it means. But I was habituated to a great deal of salt, sugar, and oil. After 2 weeks of potatoes, that was gone. And the first ear of corn I had was candy. I mean, it was just amazing. It was so sweet and so full of flavors and so salty even. And I grew up in New England where there's wonderful fresh corn in the summer, but I always drenched it in butter and salt. I never tasted it. Well, then after that 2 weeks, I went to, like bean stew and tomatoes and salads, but still no fruit and no nuts, certainly no animal products. And I lost an average, these words are careful, an average of 0.9 pounds a day. So I took off pretty much all the weight in 3 or 4 months, in the season, in the winter. Because we have so many calories, our bodies are constantly in summer. We're preparing for winter that never comes. Winter came for me. And that was 17 months ago. So I've kept the weight off for 17 months. Now, 2 years is magic. Very few people keep it off for 2 years. I got 7 more months to go. I think I have a shot at it. I feel better. I'm happier. I'm off most of my blood pressure meds. Not all of them. It takes a while for the vascular system to catch up with the weight loss. I have more fun. I believe I'm kinder. I'm embarrassed about that because I'm an atheist, as I've covered to this very camera before. So I should not believe in a mind-body separation. But somehow I believed that my mind could stay healthy and happy even if my body was falling apart. And I shouldn't have ever believed that, but I did. And now that I'm lighter, I feel lighter. And I feel happier. And, there's a chance, my chances of living longer for my children have gone up considerably. I lost my mom and dad when I was 45. And the year of my life was in deep, deep mourning, And there's a very good chance my children have to go through losing their dad. And I'd much rather they do that when they're a little older than having to do that when they're 15. Turns out that being with my children is more important to me than chocolate cake. All of that having been said, now that I'm at target weight, this is important, I also didn't exercise while I was losing the weight. Exercising is bodybuilding. It's a different thing. Wait till you hit the target weight, then you exercise. Then it's easy, then it really does good. But while you're losing weight, make it winter. Sleep a little more. Get sluggish. Let your body just eat the fat that you've stored up just the way you should. Hibernate a little bit. Let it eat the fat. Be a little bit like a bear. Now I eat no animal products, no refined grains, extremely low salt, sugar, and fat. Another way to say that same thing is 2 words: whole plants. That's all.
Hello, Pierre Probo here. I'd like to comment on Penn Jillett's video. He's a famous magician from Las Vegas. He teams up with Raymond Teller. It's Penn and Teller, if you've ever seen them on TV or at a show. He reminds us first to consult a medical doctor to make sure that you can start such a program. So always consult a doctor before you start a weight loss program. Then he comments on habits, how eating is an habitual behavior. The power of habits is undeniable. And to learn how to change your habits, you must learn how to subconsciously condition your responses. Also, he mentions his motivation. His motivation is his kids. He wants to live as long as he can to be with his kids, because when he was younger, he lost his dad and mom at a young age. So remember that when you try to calculate the benefits of your behaviors for weight loss. Also, he uses a whole food plant-based diet. After he finishes a week of potato diet, he starts to eat beans, tomatoes. So he basically eats food that are from plants. And as he says in his video, he mentions that his taste buds now feel a lot better, especially when he eats corn. He used to eat corn when he was younger with butter and oil and salt. So remember that your taste buds will change once you start losing weight. Another important fact is that he didn't exercise, especially if you're overweight or obese by 20-30 pounds. Start slowly and progress slowly. It'll be easier for you to lose pounds, because if you're overweight by a lot of pounds, they come off faster. But if you're in a mid-range, 15 to 20 pounds, it'll take a lot more time, and it'll probably be a pound a week. So take that into consideration. And the final most important point is that your body is directly connected to your mind. It's a mind-body connection, and he realizes that. Also, I would add that it is good to mention the spirit. Mind, body, and spirit united together will help you lose weight in a dignified human way. Now remember to be the passion, believe. Sublimify.com. Amplify your success habits automatically and subconsciously.